Dustin, so good to see you. We are diving into the headlines today, what the big, beautiful bill means for your retirement. Washington recently passed what President Trump is calling the big, beautiful bill, which could reshape retirement planning for millions of Americans. Let's start big picture. What do we need to know?
Sure. So there are a lot of provisions in this bill subject to income limitations. Some of these are temporary. We've got tax-free tips. We've got a portion of overtime pay is now tax-free. We've got an expansion of the child tax credit. We've got some changes to expensing and depreciation that can benefit businesses. We've got a new higher standard deduction that's indexed to inflation. But the headline, Aaron, is the record low tax rates that we originally got in 2017. They were set to expire at the end of 2025. They've now been made permanent. And when we say permanent, we mean permanent until Congress and a new administration decide to change them, right? But we've got some new runway to do some tax planning.
Right. And we're going to get into the details in that in a second. But I want to clarify a few things first, because there have been some really confusing headlines regarding taxes on Social Security. The agency framed the new $6,000 senior tax deduction as eliminating taxes on benefits. But experts say it's not that simple. Can you explain?
Practically speaking, it may eliminate taxes on Social Security for some, but taxes on Social Security technically have not been eliminated. Here's what they did. So for any seniors age 65 and older, and this applies only to tax years 25 through 2028, and there are some income limits, but those seniors are going to receive a $6,000 bonus deduction or $12,000 bonus deduction for married filers. Now, keep in mind, only a portion of your Social Security benefits are considered taxable income subject to income taxes. So in a practical sense, that additional deduction for many filers will eliminate the taxes on those Social Security benefits or substantially reduce those taxes.
I see. Okay. So then that begs the question, do these changes, does this bill change how we should be planning for retirement or when we claim Social Security?
Well, with regard to claiming Social Security benefits, keep in mind these are temporary tax law changes, and that, you know, the claiming decisions you make will impact your retirement for the rest of your life.
Right.
It's a much more permanent consideration. So there may be some cases where these tax law changes could have some marginal impact on your claiming strategy. But for the most part, when it comes to Social Security, I don't see any broad planning opportunities here, new planning opportunities. I do want to point out that you don't want to consider taking your Social Security benefits earlier than you otherwise would have just to get this bonus deduction. Because any senior over the age of 65, as long as you meet the income limits, you're going to get that bonus deduction whether or not you're currently claiming Social Security benefits. It's not dependent upon that. Okay. So that shouldn't impact your claiming decisions. Keep in mind, again, the longer you defer those Social Security benefits, that's more tax efficient Social Security income built into your plan. It's more inflation adjusted, guaranteed income built into your plan. So you want to be really careful with those decisions and do some planning. It's something that if you want to meet with a qualified advisor who can run those scenarios for you, multiple claiming scenarios. That's something that we do for our clients. So not big changes to the claiming strategies because of this tax law, but the old rules still apply. Claiming strategies are a big decision. You want to take those seriously. Absolutely. Having said that, I will mention that as far as changes to strategies go for seniors considering Roth conversions, for example, there may be some cases where because of that bonus deduction, they can do a portion of those conversions at no tax.
You're reading my mind, Dustin, because that's our next question. So as we said at the top, the big headline is the extension of these 2017 tax cuts. So why is now still a good time for a Roth conversion? And why are Roth accounts so powerful?
Yeah, well, we've still got those record low tax rates. I've been screaming this from the rooftops, to
Yes,
consider things like Roth conversions all the way up through this year when we thought that those tax rates were going to sunset. So now we've got additional runway to take advantage of tax law moves like Roth conversions, do it at record low tax rates, known tax rates.
Yeah.
And we can spread those conversions out over a number of years where we can really do it in a way where hopefully we can minimize the client's tax liability. One of the reasons, quite simply, that Roth accounts are so powerful is those dollars. If you get $1 worth of growth on a tax deferred account after you pay the taxes, or if your beneficiaries inherit the account after they pay the taxes, it's worth anywhere from 90 to 60 cents, right?
Yeah.
But if you get $1 worth of growth on a Roth account, it's worth 100 cents to you. It's
Right.
worth 100
Right.
cents to your beneficiaries.
Right.
And the sooner, now that we've got this new runway, the sooner, I don't know that it's right for everyone watching this video, but the sooner you consider those moves, if you take advantage of those moves, the longer period of time you're going to have to grow those 100-cent tax-free dollars, both
Right.
for yourself and for your beneficiaries.
Right. And then just to spell it out, because you touched on it earlier, those distributions from Roth accounts also don't affect the taxes on Social Security.
Absolutely. They don't affect the taxes on Social Security, and they don't affect the premiums that you'll pay on your Medicare benefits.
Right. Well, hey, Dustin, a 1,000-page bill. Thank you so much for sorting through it with me. A lot of big takeaways, certainly some opportunities for some strategic tax planning. So if somebody would like to crunch the numbers with you and learn more about how this may affect them in their retirement, what's the best way to reach you?
Give me a text or a call at 830-476-2505, or reach out on the website to book a free chat at longlivemymoney.com.
Dustin, thank you.
Thanks, Aaron.